Hello all and welcome back to the Walrus Plays, the Binding of Isaac's daily run. Today, it's Lilith. So, where are we on today? So we're going... It doesn't look like we've got much else that's a bit unusual today, but we are heading into the cathedral where we're going to be going and fighting Isaac as our final boss. So again, that dictates what do we want to do after we fight our way through. Of course, we still have no idea what we're going to find when it comes to the bosses. And, of course, with the devil deals. D1. I wonder if I can get a decent use out of it if something good drops. I'll see if I can find something like a chest to D1, because I don't want to try and D1 anything else. Well, that's a lie. I could D1 some other things. A couple of keys wouldn't be a bad thing. But again, it's just we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so there is a key. But again, I'd kind of like to see if we can manage to wrangle getting a gold chest, for example. Considering we've got infinite keys there. Well, technically. Of course, I'm not going to touch it yet, because we don't know what else we might find on the floor that would be better D1ing. It's a bit of a weird item, the D1. As you can probably tell by the fact that I keep rambling about the damn thing. The chariot, okay. I'm sure we can get some use out of that. Half a heart, not so much. Wow, okay, so yeah. Not a huge amount out of this one, is there? I'm curious to see what we might get from the boss. I'm almost hoping that we get the box. Because the box would actually at least give me something. Because I need a key and a bomb, at least. Potentially. I'd like a little bit more money, though. That's what I really want. Okay. Well, I did say I wanted a bit more money. So let's see what these pills do. Speed up. This one is balls of steel. This one is bad trip. I wonder. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the D1 and then we're going to just check and see what's in the shop. Grab that. And we'll duplicate the key if we don't see anything of particular interest in the shop. There's not a huge amount in here. It is nice to know that there is a balls of steel pill. So that has a lot of potential advantages for me moving forwards. Unfortunately, Bad Trip did take a whole heart off of me, but that's just the way the Bad Trip works, which is a bit of a shame. But, all the same, we've got a decent amount of health. We've got 6 hearts, which is good. Let's see how many pennies that we can acquire from our lovely stack here. Wow! 2. 2 out of a golden penny. Goodness, I was hoping for something slightly better than that. But apparently bloody not. Rubbish. Okay then, so we're going to head down. Kill off some flies, because flies need to die. Don't know why I'm singing. And it's another shop. I don't really want to go in, as I do not have infinite keys. I have a distinct lack of keys at the moment, so I don't really want to do so. I'm holding onto my chariot card until there's something that makes me go, I need to utilize it. I'm hoping, stress on the hope, that we can find something to use it on. Now, considering after yesterday's daily run catastrophic cluster fail, where I got ruined by a bad trip pill, as you can probably tell, I'm not enamoured by those pills right now. Right, another penny, and what do we got? Monstro's lung. I mean, it's an interesting attack, and doubling up, there we go. Blech. It's one of those items that it can work out really well, or it can be terrible. I've decided to give it a try, because I think it'll be fun more than anything. Yes, it is a charged attack, so of course anything else that is a charged attack does have some interesting synergies with it. My personal favourite is Brimstone's synergy with it, because it's absolutely ridiculous. Other things that work quite well with it as chocolate milk as well, from experience. So let's charge up. The trouble with the Monstro's lung is that you do have to fully charge up before being able to shoot, unlike things like chocolate milk, where you can just spray it out randomly, quickly. Kind of become a little machine gun turret. Okay, that didn't kill the target. That's annoying. Die. Here we go. And I extinguish that. So I want to get a bomb. In fairness. I'm just going to chariot out. Let's see if I can find a bomb. Or in fairness, I need a key so I can open up the shop to potentially buy a bomb. To get more bomb. Yeah. Either way, I need a bomb. That's what I need. I need a bomb. That was not a bomb, as you can probably tell. Well, doesn't look like we're getting a bomb, are we? That's slightly frustrating. Either way, Gemini is going to suffer a large quantity of damage in its face. Die. Let's charge up the shot. Handy. Oops, a daisy. That wasn't very clever. I was paying far closer attention to the succubi, the incubi even, than myself. And I wasn't checking where my actual body was stood. Which is pretty dumb. In fairness, I am an idiot. Okay, what are we going to get from here? It's not a bad one, to be fair, so let's give it a go. I'm going to grab that. Because Little Horn is a winner. I do love that. I'm going to hand over some money to the little bum here. Please give me a bomb. That's a half a heart. That's another half a heart. Give me something. Well, fine. Okay, I've got more food. I guess that'll do. Oh well. Down we go. To the next floor. I do hope that we can do slightly better. We've got 2 red hearts again, so we'll see if we can charge up and get a bomb to fight that room there first. Ouch. There we go. Time for you to die. And again. One more. The advantage with Monstro is lying again with things that have a percentage likelihood of occurring, like Little Horn. Because you fire a cluster of shots, you do tend to see more impacts of it. But, of course, the lower rate of fire is kind of the trade-off. And that's very annoying that I can't get that. But that's okay. What we'll do is we're going to pop the box, put a bomb down, we're going to charge up, and we've got 2 keys, 2 bombs. So, we're in a good place. Got 3 and 3 and 3. We'll try and actually hit things. Come on, Walrus. Why did that fire off that way? That's annoying. Now, if I can get some form of homing shot, then I'm in a really good place right now. So, something like Baby Bender as a trinket, or any of the homing-related things. So, obviously not going to get Godhead, because, of course, we don't have the ability to get Angel Deals anymore. That's fine. Maybe something like the Twisted Spoon. That'd be nice. Even Telepathy for Dummies, but unfortunately I wouldn't be able to carry it. Come on. There we go. I really do need to do a little bit better on this damage front, don't I? Because it's not doing as well as I'd like. Either way, we've got fully charged up again, so we can use it as soon as we step into this room. And hopefully do some damage. Pow. And again. At least Little Horn's, Big Horn, sorry, is helping out and removing some of these targets. I just need to get rid of them a bit better. I also need a rate of fire or 2 increases, because that's kind of the big problem I've got right now. It's because it takes quite a long time to charge up. It's causing me a few minor issues, I think I'd probably suggest. It's not really like a... Why does that keep happening? I think my controller might be a bit running out of power. That's not good. So I might have to use the buttons rather than the control stick. Because that's something like... Ow, that was really dumb. I tend to use the control stick to aim. Because it's just easier to hold in a variety of different angles. But you can use the buttons, so X, Y, A, B, to actually shoot instead. And I'm just going to use them for now, because that way I'm not going to risk that risky business. There we go. Come on. And then, of course, what I'll probably end up with is the control stick item, which would make things slightly more frustrating, because that's actually one that allows me to aim off in different directions, which is useful. Come on, just die, you little bugger. Okay, it's a penny. A couple of bombs. Put a bomb here. Just detonate you because I can. And a crawl space. Ooh, shiny. Oh, a black market. Even more interesting. And there's a keeper. So we're going to have to deal with you. A diplopia as well. Well, diplopiaing everything in here is a good idea, I think. But so also would... actually, especially now that there's a load of money there. I'm going to have to try and feed that devil beggar a little bit as well. So what I'm going to do is put a bomb here. Put a bomb here. Okay, so we've got a bit more money. We're going to hurt ourselves repeatedly. What I'm planning on doing is potentially pretty stupid. But if I can get some more hearts... And once I've got the extra hearts, then I will try and injure myself on that beggar again. Because it makes more sense for me to sacrifice health and see if it gives me an item. I say see if. When it gives me an item, duplicate the item as well. Because greed is a terrifying thing. That was getting a little too close for comfort there, Walrus. Okay, we've actually got ourselves another incubus, which is quite nice. Now, I've got to be very careful again. Come on. Go away. Right, what's this pill do? Tears up. Okay, so we've actually found a tears up pill. That's lovely. I need to get some red hearts in me. Now, that's not a secret room there. So what I will do, though, is I'm going to step over here. I'm going to put a bomb here. I know it's a bit of a waste of a bomb, but I need the red heart. Because what I need to do is go down here. And sacrifice this. And hopefully, the little devil beggar will actually give me a heart. That's what I really need. Come on. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to lose a heart. We're going to diplopia everything. Then we're going to grab all the things. I'm going to use this. Don't know what this is. Tears down. Okay, so that's negative. I'm going to grab that. Grab that. Grab that. And then we're going to get 2 ceremonial robes for damage up and evil up and a bunch of black hearts. Look at that. So that worked out quite well, I think. Yes, it probably could have gone ever so slightly better, but all in all, that wasn't bad. I'm going to put a bomb here as well, just because. Just kind of hoping I might get a what's it doodad. The what's it doodad being a pill that would have been really useful, but I did not. So what we're going to do is going to grab that, I'm going to grab Mum's box just to use it. Also, we did get a Mum transformation, which is nice. I don't need soul hearts right now, so I'm okay, but I will re-roll once again. Let's see what this card is. Justice. Ooh, yeah, I'll have that. Oh, and that's also interesting. A card against humanity. Plus the Hanged Man. Let's see how ridiculous I can make this, shall we? Re-roll this a bit. Okay, deep pockets. So the deep pockets is something I kind of want to use as soon as I get more more poos out, because if I can use the poos, I can, in theory, destroy the poos, potentially get the petrified poop trinket, and with that grabbed, I can hopefully, goodness gracious, they're doing terribly, aren't they? I can use that to get more money and more soul hearts and just generally things. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just flatten that room. Yeah, I know we're not going to get a devil deal with this sort of run. Great, but I don't care right now. This seems to be working all right for me. Tammy's head. Okay, it's a thing. Not amazing, but it's a thing. So, here we go. Card against humanity. I really wish I had some form of piercing spectral shots or something, because this is going to be tricky, unfortunately. And this is my own foolish decision, but again, I'm trying to aim for the petrified poop. That's what I need right now. Because with that, then we can have a much better time with things. Okay, that's destroyed those. We're going to destroy these. We're going to destroy those. Because I do want deep pockets, because deep pockets does give me some benefits in that. One of the biggest benefits that it gives me is the ability to carry more money, which is its primary focus. Ah, there we go. That's what we needed. But the advantage that really provides me is that enemies also drop more money, because when rooms are cleared, you're more likely to find just stacks of pennies, which are really helpful. Okay, so let's see how well this goes. It's a little bit of a tricky pain, but hey, it's working. And we've got a 36.2% chance of a devil deal, which isn't awful. Oh, that's good. More money. I'm hoping that we can get higher than that, of course, because, of course, I'd rather have a greater chance of a devil deal than a lesser one. Duh. But, of course, the higher the chance, the better the likelihood of getting something that we actually want / need. Now, of course, 2 sets of sacrificial robes has just been helpful because, well, duh, damage up and the black hearts. Really, that's the big thing here. But I don't think that they actually doubled up on the damage, because I thought 5.19 was actually where we were at after 1. Either way, we did get extra soul hearts, right, black hearts out of it, so I'll live. It's something, I guess. Right, so back into the shop. And what we're going to do is we're going to purchase that. Deep pockets, we're going to buy that. And we're going to avoid hurting ourselves on that one. Might as well. Let's see what else we get. This could be helpful, actually. But I will take a bomb. And I will take that, because that's a couple of extra keys. So, now we're in a reasonable place. We've got the ability to just waltz through doors. Now that we don't actually have to worry about using keys to open doors, other than specific rooms like the double locked rooms or the big gold chests. They still eat keys. The regular ones won't. They will only eat a single penny, which is, I think, a reasonable cost. Ooh. Let's go with some tears up and feeling empty. There we go. Dropping on out. Here we go. Next floor. Now, again, we need to pick up some hearts. So this will be easy. We'll just wander over here and grab that. So I'm going to... Oops, today I should have grabbed it the other way around, because I'm going to injure myself doing this. Get rid of you. And then we're going to walk over here. Grab the half red and the half soul. There we go. Gold room. Oh, that's useful. So again, it only costs us a whole single cent to get in. Lovely stuff. I wonder what friends we may be able to acquire along the way with our next injury. Ah, that's quite useful. Because Little Haunt can be doubled up again because it's a companion, so that's useful. And I guess we're just going to head down, I think. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we found the challenge room, and we've got a Viz. So that could be handy. I say could be. Probably will be, because Vizes are very effective as a companion. And get rid of you. And there you go, you're dead. Power pill and lag kicking ass there, giving us some extra things, which is lovely. And let's go in here. Ah, that could have gone better. Right, so we're going to try and blow up you. Don't end up getting injured. There we go. Put a bomb here, see what happens. Oh, it's greed. Cool. Just going to summon out another incubus. Double up on the ghosts. And another greed dead. So we've killed greed twice, which is nice, I guess. I'm not going to bomb that, because I can't be bothered to waste a bomb for 5 cents worth of bomb. For nickel, even. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of that. And get rid of those. Get another key. Okay, a one tooth, so that's a bit lame. It's not a Viz, so I don't really care as much. There we go. Let's see if we can find the shop, and I'd love it if there was an arcade. I doubt it, because I don't think we had enough money. I think we only had 4 cents when we dropped down, so it's very unlikely. But we do now have 24 cents, so there is an increased likelihood of getting an arcade on the next floor if we don't spank our way through all of our money again. So, yeah, we'll see. Is that a lucky one? It is a lucky one. Excellent. So we've got 2 luck ups so far from Lucky Pennies. That's lovely. All about some extra luck. And let's see if we can get rid of you before you... Oh, no, you killed my friend. My Viz is dead. Ah, I'm sad. It could be worse. Right, we just need 1 more pip of charge, which we will hopefully be able to do. There we go. So here's the shop, which is the important bit, but that's what I was looking for. Thankfully, Mum's knife is sparing me a little bit here. Oh, excellent. And you can't get me because of course, they can't step over the holes in the ground. Right, let's keep and check in here. Oh, it's greed. Charge up again. I wonder if it'll give me Steam sale or something good. Come on. What am I doing? Let's try that again. And pow. Nope. Failing miserably at actually doing any hits here. Okay, well, we gained ourselves half a soul heart and again another little bit of luck up. So that's very useful. I wonder if the secret room might be off of this north wall here. No, it was a possibility that the super secret room would be there, but apparently not. What's this pill? Infested. I'm going to use 1 bomb. I'm going to try and keep 2 for the next floor. My possible options are one of these rooms off the side there. It's not supremely likely, I think, is the answer to that one. But hey, I'll try at least 1. Let's just give you a big cluster shot, and you're dead. Ooh, I think some damage and luck up, please. Because a little bit over on the luck, which is nice, but it's the damage going up by almost an entire point, which is quite significant, I think, especially when you are... Ooh, that was close. When you have the glass eye, it does give you quite a nice amount of damage up, generally. And the luck up is very beneficial, because of course it is. It's luck. Why would it not be? Ow. Cheeky. And here you go. You're dead. Oh, it's a ghost. Oh, okay. Go on then, little horn. You can kill the ghostly thingy. That worked. Right, we're going to go to the right then, I think. This is probably a secret room. I was wrong. And slowly but surely we step on the button. That was really dumb. I forgot I can just, cross gaps. Duh. Ah, so here's our golden room. What's inside? Sister Maggie. Okay, we're now 1 to conjoined, so that could work out all right. Especially with the whole Monstro's lung thing. That would end up very, very interesting. As a sort of shot, really. I don't know how effective it'll be, but it's certainly interesting. Well, there's a couple of bombs. I'll come and grab that one in a minute. Because I want to go into the challenge room. I'm going to activate my friend box. Double the friends. And I'm trying to wonder what other companions would be useful to have. Oh, I don't think that my companions that I summon count towards the conjoined transformation, do they? So, actually, Sister Maggie might actually be the first one. I'm not sure if Little Haunt actually counts as a friend for the conjoined transformation. It might do. I can't remember. Okay, so that way is probably the way to the boss room, so we're going to just quickly dart through and check. On the left again. Up, up, down. Let's check and see. Yeah, I thought that would be the case. Sacrifice room. Probably not going to sacrifice any health off on this one. Ow. That was annoying. What's this pill do? Tears up. Good. So we need more of those pills. More tears up pills, please. Because with tears up, then we'll charge up Monstro's charge shot faster. Now, I do have a 100% chance of a devil deal currently, which is nice. Very happy about that. Let's put a bomb down here. Okay, so we've actually got ourselves up to our maximum level of HP. We are at all 12 hearts, which is pretty good news in fairness. And we've got a decent amount of money. I'm going to pop this here. Where are the hands? Here they go. Oh, they're skeletal ones. That's actually slightly more beneficial, because they're less likely to cause me too much grief. More money. Now, of course, there are a few things that really get some sick benefits if, of course, you have more money. And one of them being damage is power. Or money is power, even. Oh, you're dead. Okay. 2 hearts. It's alright, I guess. Range down. Boom. So all in all, that's... You know what? Let's grab this. Just because being able to injure myself but to summon more friends might be pretty useful. Hopefully we don't have to take too much damage to use it, but the option is there, and that's the important bit here. I wonder if this might be a secret room. No. Is this a super secret room? No. Okay, so apparently I'm really bad at finding super secret rooms. That's okay, though. Oh, wow. Okay, that works very quickly. Didn't expect it to work out that fast. Die. Also, die. Let's check and see what's available. So, I think it'd be a good idea for me to grab the mark. Because, yes. Balls of steel. Alright, well, I'm going to take 2 balls of steel pills with me. And, yeah, I'm going to take some bombs, because they'll both give me a soul heart of some description. I guess the other consideration I had there was that the latchkey kit, I think, gives you a bit of luck up. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, again, you know when you just forget. And it's like, he does things. Uh-oh. Well. Okay, well, relax didn't really do much for me there, but we've still got our balls of steel, so we're not going to die anytime soon. Okay. Well, you're both going to die. Just like that. Go away. Heading down. Meh. Actually, no. Let's spend a penny and get a bomb, and then spend a penny and get a bomb. I wonder if that might be a secret room. No. Run away from those flames, and we'll get rid of you guys. You're out. That was stupid. More money. Could be helpful, I guess. If we can find the shop, then it'll be helpful at least. Well, there's the gold room. Something. What's in the chest? Even more stacks of cash. Because we got Mum's Key, we are getting better results from them. Okay, so we're going to take this. It is going to slow us down, though. That's the trade-off. But we do have more red hearts that we can, in theory, sacrifice if we do get a devil deal. And that's really what we need right now, is a devil deal to lose some HP. And are you going to die? Thank you. See if I can charge up again. There we go. Oh no, I didn't actually manage to do what I was trying to do there. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so this is not a terribly, terribly good shop, is it? That's a bit of a shame. Well, at least I got more bombs. It's something. And we've got a 36.2% chance of devil deal. I'm hoping that activates. That's really what I need. Go away. I should probably also go and grab some hearts. So I haven't done that yet. And I do need some more hearts, just in case. That's nice, though. A couple of bombs. Well, a couple of key and bomb combos. Bomb. Bomb. Goodness gracious, am I finding it difficult to find secret rooms? I mean, I'm not normally this bad at it, but apparently today I'm being catastrophic. Oh, okay, I didn't even see you there, little devil beggar. That's quite helpful. Ooh, Soul of Eden. And the Joker. Oh my, we've got quite a selection of things right now, haven't we? Up, down, Orf. I can see forever. Range up.
Feels like I'm walking on sunshine.
I was hoping I'd get something better than that. Health up's good at least.
48.
Uh-oh. That's could be dangerous. Let's get rid of these guys quickly. I've got one more thing. Oh no, that's an explosive one. We're going to grab that. Okay, so we do have a little bit of a conundrum right now. We're going to get rid of all these guys, and we are losing a lot of luck. We've lost 5 bits of luck, I think, which is not helpful, man. Like, we had a luck of 4. We're now -1. Why? Why would you do this to me, game? It's just not very nice or fair. Thankfully, though, we're getting some hearts, which we can generate and use. Okay, paralysis. That's also really not helpful. Health up. Verp again. Okay, he's going to dump out some poos again. Solar Bethany, we'll just throw that one out there because Solar Bethany's quite fun. Are you a wizard? Right, so that's actually used up all of our golden pill. And all in all, it was pretty bad. Because we lost all of that nice level of luck that we had. So I'm not super impressed with that, as I'm sure you can imagine. Dear, oh dear. I guess we could probably spend some money in the shop. That's about it on that sort of front. See if you get anything good out of that. A black heart, that's good. So we're going to go back in here. Now, what else do we have? We've got infested. Relax. Just going to throw down some poos there again. Relax again. Now, I'm tempted to use the Joker. That could work, because the damage activation will be useful for me, because I actually want to take damage, because that increases the likelihood of generating something silly. Tower's not so helpful. Bad trip, definitely bad. I'll take the Soul of Eden with me, though. Hang on. Let's generate a couple of soul hearts, because we can. Balls of steel. There we go. It's... I'm not saying it's looking terrible, but it's not looking amazing for general how well this could go. Ow. Thankfully, though, we are quite tanky because we've got the immunity to a single hit and we are throwing out a lot of damage like that. Excellent. We didn't get a devil deal, which is perfect. That's what we want, to not get devil deals when there's a likelihood that we'll... Essentially, because we're benefiting from the fact that we have other items kind of giving us the devil deal, so we don't need one. That's kind of the important bit here. Okay, so here comes the owl, and it's cursed the labyrinth as well. So hopefully we will get ourselves a devil deal on this floor. Otherwise, we also just want a room full of items. The room full of items would also work quite nicely for me. Okay, kill them off. And we've had a slight bit of damage increase. I say slight. A decent bit of damage up. But the increased damage that we're taking to ourselves, hoping very much that we will get more damage on ourselves because, of course, we want to activate the Cambion Conception as much as possible. Right now, it's not looking impossible to Cambion Conception some silly things, but it's not making me feel supremely confident. So there's that. Excellent. So we can now check and see down here. What's in hither? That was dumb. Well, we've now got a 72% chance of a devil deal. It's decent. It's not amazing. It's decent. So in fairness, I could just go straight for the bosses, because right now I don't really have much need for the extra random rooms. So, yeah. Let's go in and we'll go grab the curse room. But otherwise, there's nothing else that screams out at me on the map going, by the way, you want to fight this room. Well, that's a lie. I would like to fight the challenge room, because we might get an item out of it that might be useful. Other than that, though, that's about it. What's that one? Oh, another black heart. That's good. And we'll put a bomb down here. Soul hearts and hearts. So we'll be alright for HP, I think. Get rid of that and that one. And all in all, that could have been better. Okay, so we're going to head down and right and down again. You're all dead. Thank you. What do we got? So that's a key and another sun. So I just could use this to heal. But also just kill things because it's an easy, powerful card. Nope. Oh dear, who's coming out of nowhere? It's Pin. Where are you? I might as well activate it and just get some more shots on the field. Goodness gracious, my range did get struck, didn't it? I hadn't actually realised how short my range was right now. Goodness. Kind of like a blunderbuss. There we go. Grab that one, grab that, and head down towards the challenge room. You can go away. Thank you. I wonder if I find a key beggar. That wouldn't be too bad. Oh, okay. Apparently I was wrong. It does just use pennies. I thought they still used keys. Interesting. Not a bad thing. Not in any way, shape or form. Well, we've got loads of pennies on the floor, so we should hopefully generate a few more bombs as we just generally bimble through this. What with my burnt penny trinket. The other option I could use is the gambling token, but it's not one that I like to carry. I also probably could have Edened, but I'm really thinking about Edening item pools rather than things out to, like, these drops at least. So, let's grab those. Grab them Soul of Eden. And we do need a black heart. Thankfully, there's one just up here. Yoink! But yeah, I want to try and get some key and or bomb beggars. That would be quite useful. Which, in fairness, yes, I could maybe find if I fully explore the rest of the level. But at the same time, right now, it doesn't feel like there's anything that's sort of outrageously staring at me going, by the way, you want to go into here. Which is a bit of a shame. Oh well. So, getting some more bombs. And we've got a soul heart on the floor just in case, which is good. Probably am being a bit stupid wheeling and dealing around this way. So I should... Ouch. There goes my black heart. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that one. Can we do the same here? There we go. Begone. I'm going to put a bomb here and just check. Nope. To the right, we're going to get rid of these guys. And we've got some baby pins that are going to die. I grabbed that, so we're now at... Not immediately going to lose the skeletal heart, but I'm trying to avoid losing the skeletal heart because I like having it. Thanks, just saying. Unfortunately, that was not a secret wall. Is this perhaps a secret wall? We're getting a distinct lack of secret walls right now. This might be it, though. There we go. So what's inside? Well, a rotten beggar, which does... I don't believe they can actually give me... I mean, obviously they can give me hearts, but I don't believe they can give me any extra benefit towards Devil Deal if I explode them. So I'm not going to explode them. I am going to feed them money, though, because I've got the money. I might as bloody well. And, of course, I'm just getting some companion followers, essentially. They're not much. I say companion followers, just some little rotten things. It could also give me some rotten hearts, which... There we go, there's one. Not the most impressive of things, but it is something useful I can use to generate flies. Come on. Hand over something good that isn't the rotten heart. That'd be something nice. Because the item pool for the rotten beggar is pretty limited. I think their item pool is something like the rotten tomato, the rotten heart, and what else is there? I think that might be about it. I should probably check, though, before I start making statements of fact. Because, again, I don't know 100%. And... anything else? No. Fine, let's go. We're now back up to full health, essentially, because we've got all of the rotten hearts now, which are providing us the extra ablative. Let's just check and see if we can get a soul heart. That'd be an important bit here. Go on. All of you can go away and die. Bloody dips. And there is a soul heart in the next room, so this is the reason we've come this way. Come on. Clear them out. Right, are you going to give me a rock? Oh, no, you give me a black heart. That's even better, so we'll use that. So, let's fight the boss. So we're going to come back out after this room. We're going to grab the small battery. And once we've got that, we can use that to allow us to activate our box of friends again as soon as we get into It Lives. Ooh, Jesus juice, methinks, because damage and range up. Because I actually need the range. Weirdly, that's a strange thing for me to say, that I need the range. Okay, Mum, it's time for you to die. So we're going to hit you again as soon as you pop down. Oh, hang on. Need that thing to die. That's fine. We'll just get rid of you this way. One more salvo, maybe? No, we need a bit more than that. There we go. Now you're dead. There we go. We did get a devil deal. And, of course, it's bloody Krampus. You absolute womble. Well, with that... Ow, that was annoying. I think it might be beneficial to me. Actually, the lump of coal is pretty good. So I'm going to blow up all these skulls. The hermit. And the moon. Meh. Well, up to the cathedral, and let's hope that we can find something that we can eat in, because otherwise we're in a... I don't want to say a really, really bad place, but it's not like we can really use it much, is it? So, ow. A small modicum of damage increase. All that lumpy coal shot that's coming out there, that worked. Go away. Oh, it helps if I can actually hit the target, doesn't it? Come on. At least I found a secret room, which I'll take. Money. Bomb. Again, I probably shouldn't be just, like, grabbing everything from there. I could probably have tried to Eden it, but again, I don't really know what I'm likely to get. So I'm going to grab those 2 hearts there. What's this pill do? I'm drowsy. I'm like the worst individual ever, because I just go, oh, I'll just take this pill. I just don't know what it'll do. I'll just take it. And I should know better, considering it ruined my Samson run yesterday, but we make mistakes, and I'd like to say we live and learn, but I live and I keep making the same mistake repeatedly, because I am a moron. Okay, so we are, I think we must be, ouch, getting close. Ah, okay, so get rid of that, and we'll try and get rid of those without getting hit by the brimstones of, well, not really brimstone, but the holy light. Okay, so let's see. Ow. Well, Tears Up is pretty damn handy. We're going to run away from that bomb. Going to grab that. I'm just going to Eden that and see what happens. Doesn't look like we got much out of it, though. Infested is cool. And a relax. So we can just destroy some poo. Again, not much. Okay, so that's sort of working. And again, so we found the super secret room. Let's see what's within. Okay, that's actually worked out nicely. A black heart, a soul heart, and a few pennies. The pennies don't really care about so much. But here we go. We've got Baby Brim now as well, my little friend. So charge up, prepare for the shots. Ow. Taking lots of stupid damage again, as usual. Slaps are happening. The trouble is, because I need to get close to unleash the dumbass salvo, that's the problem I've got right now. Maybe I could try and actually use Baby Brim a little bit more. That might be the better way of doing it, because that way I can avoid getting hit quite as much. But I do really want to use the slaps of Bighorn. There we go. Oh, that was dumb. What? Where did that one even come from? Okay, I'm getting a little bit way more battered than I would like to be. So let's try and avoid. Okay, that hit me still. Here's me trying to not get hit. And what? Where did that one even come from? No. Oh, come off it. Oh, no. Oh, So, moral of the story, don't pick up Monstro's lung, because what'll happen is you get too short a range that you actually have to go and get yourself killed. That's frustrating. Well, if you did enjoy watching me suffer, it looks like we've reset the counter once again, back to back. Hopefully we'll do a little bit better tomorrow in the next Binding of Isaac daily run with me, the Walrus.